Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing fine. Hope y'all are doing good. Um, I will be starting very shortly as regards to this is going to be a very interesting um, tutorial on today as regards to the editor as well as the internal, the new model sim and the editor, and how to navigate it. So y'all stay tuned. All right, for those who are coming in, let me know if you can hear me. Oh, perfect. It's now in stereo. I've been working on that for a minute, trying to get it in stereo. Yes. Music Tron, welcome, sir. And you say it's in stereo? All right, so I'm almost finished setting up. Some here was having a little issue with the chat, but it was just going into full screen. Don't know why it's doing that, but okay. But yeah. All right, let me know if y'all can see the screen. Everything is good. All right, so welcome again to my tutorials, of course. Yes, today I'm going to be discussing and showing you all some parameters of how the internal sim as well, how it works with the editor. They have different models. They have the Model C is the best one. The Model A was good for its time. They had the Mark Strunk. What's going on, man? How you doing? Um, and they had the Model B that had a type of internal sim that was kind of different. You're hearing some phasing, really? Yeah, so let me know if you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me clearly? I do add some I did add some reverb, so I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, okay. All right. So um it says my voice is doubled up. Okay. Anybody else has that issue? Oh. No, it's the reverb. All right. So yeah, so this is the editor, and what we're going to be doing, I'm going to teach you all a few stuff of how to. A lot of people been asking me, okay, there are, I do sell my settings. I'm just showing you a preview of just probably a sample of one of them. And if you have any Legend organs I mean Legend Soul organs or the Legend One, I do have some tutorials and settings for those also that I will be coming out as well. Okay. That being said, um, yeah. So, um, so this is the Legend Soul editor with the new model sim, internal sim. All right, this one has a very good tone as regards to the highs. A lot of people were talking about um, the a lot of people were talking about the phasing and so forth, and a lot of simulators have always had that issue. I've said this before, but I'm not going around repeating myself. However, with this new Model C sim, it is very, very detailed, and it does expose the organ a lot, and it is very is well tapered right. Um, so I'm going to be playing some stuff, and I'm gonna show you all something. So right here, as you can see, like the rotary gain, I've set it to a certain the gain is really much the overall um, volume, the gain of the internal sim. I'm sorry, and in that this one has um, the EQ, the 3 band EQ as well. And I've said this one differently. So, as I said, a lot of people been asking me, okay, why is it that your internal sim has that tone? It sounds a little bit different. And this is what I've been doing. I've been I wouldn't say necessarily tweak because really the internal sim it is what it is. It out the box it sounds very well. But there's a little sauce you can add to it, which Vicon has given you the customization of how to make it what it is. Okay. Um, if you want your internal sim to have that nice church or that nice tone warmth, the rotary gain adds more, not only volume, but also more warmth to the internal sim. For example, so I'm using the 50s model, which is a 1955 C3. And you can tell when I push the volume, you'll hear a little bit of distortion, but it's not too much. You just hear the gain. I'm gonna kill some of the crosstalk or the leakage of the tone of the organ. And you can tell the speed of all it is. And see, those are the little stuff that makes the internal sim very noticeable. How you program, how you want your internal sim to the speed and all that type of good stuff. And I'm playing some chords very slowly so y'all can hear it. hear that? Just got a nice tone. Let's pull out some of these other drawbars. I got the harmonics, so y'all can hear. No chorus vibrato yet. So that's good. All right, and you can hear a slight touch of reverb on the organ as well. Because reverb and organ does very well. They if you know how to use reverb, going through the internal sim. Um, this one I call it a Model C 122 because it's very warm. Let's do a full drawbar preset right here. This is not, if you listen to this model, it is not digital where even on the highs it's bright. It's not too bright. Now I'm gonna add some chorus vibrato. Y'all hear that? That's it right here. That's nice. I'm using the 10K preset that I made based off of my A100. Notice how the shake and how the internal sim speed is going good along with the rotary gain, even the EQing, which I was talking about, the low gain, the mid gain, and the high gain. That's very good. It's very good. It got some bites to it. So that's real nice. All right, so now what I did also, and you can tell the phasing of the miking position is definitely there. It's not too wobbly. You feel the motion, and you can hear it stereo in your ears if you're using your headphones. So it sounds good, man. Right there, just key click everything. Right. Now, when it comes on to the three, I need to go back to the three band EQing. When it comes on to the three band EQing, I made these settings because I played a lot of stationary cabinets in different stationary cabinets. If y'all have any questions, by the way, y'all can also put that in the chat. Okay. Um, I do have a lot of stationary, cabinets. Played this through different, stationary cabinets. At rentals. At some churches that if I don't want to bring my Leslie, I can just bring this on board without using off the editor. But I'm just showing. They give you the parameters. Once you tweak, it, you don't need anything else. But this right here, the miking position, you can tell the placement of the mics definitely affects the sound of how an actual rotary cabinet operates. Like for example, at my church, I have a Leslie 142H. Okay, if I put the mics further away from it, you will hear it. You will hear it, using your in ears, monitors and so forth. What Leslie are you using? This is the internal sim, Mr. Bruce. That comes with the Viscount. This is not an external Leslie. How does this sim compare to the Legend one? They're both similar. You could tell maybe a slight difference, but they match each organ very well. They're both the same, to be honest. I would say the Legend one like probably 100%, of course, and then with the Vicon, I would say probably maybe 98.9 or 9. Yeah, but right now with the miking positions, it definitely is I'd say 95, 98%. It sounds very good as the Legend one, to answer your question, Bruce Simmons. But yes, this is an internal sim coming from the organ as well. I'm also a dealer if you're also interested of getting a purchase as well, but we'll talk about that later on. So the miking positions, as I was saying at my church, if you move the mics away from the Leslie, you'll hear it with your natural ears, of course, because of the size of the cabinet and the architectural structure of the cabinet. But if you're using the internal sim, you won't hear the whoop whoop, or the horn, or the speed of the horn, that fan, like, you won't hear that rotary effect as clear as possible. But when you put it closer to a 90 degrees or 0 degrees, you're definitely going to hear it. And as you can see, I did set right here. I think one is 90 degrees, one is 87 degrees. So let me even this out and put this at say 90 degrees and see where we at. There we go. Okay. That's good. Be honest, no. It sounds though it's okay, but I just feel like it has a little monotone to it that it's just there's some tones on the internal sim of the Nord Electro. I would have to take this over because you can hear that the organ, you feel more organ tones and more organ sounds to this versus the Nord Electro. And I'm just only using the 50s model. I'm not using any other models today because I'm really demonstrating the C355. That's from this one right here. But however, yeah, this one it sounds very well. Compared to, I would take this over the Nord Electro by a landslide. Because okay, watch this. Let's go. Let me go gospel real quick. This is no chorus vibrato. Y'all hear that? Listen to the highs. That's right. And if you listen to the pedals, you hear the tones in the pedals. Y'all hear that? So it affects the internal sim. It really enhances this organ a lot. And as I said, when I say exposes everything, it exposes everything where everything is now opened up. Like it's just like a brand new organ, a brand new Leslie. You hear the full engine of the organ. You know, and this is right. So what I'm going to do, there's a parameter, potentiometer parameter called the rotary amp gain that's on the organ. Now, say, if I increase this, you're going to get a little bit more drive and dirt, as what we call it in them old 122s. You're going to hear a lot of dirt. So I'm going to increase it. Y'all can hear. You hear that? And that makes it very authentic, too, with how this tone of this, right there. That's good. I don't get this on the Nord. Let's add the chorus vibrato to it. That's good right there. And that's for some people who desire their organs to have that dirty tone, because you have gospel musicians, rock players that like that dirty stuff. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so this is very nice. Now hear that? This is just and it gives you that it gives you that 147 vibes as well, even though I tweaked it as a 122. But it just got that dirt. Yeah, this is right there. It's just nice. Let me add some reverb on this. Y'all hear that? But if it's too much for you, you can just dial it back down. All right, let me use another cursor router. I'm gonna tone that down a bit, but not too much. This is I call this the post caps tolerance. Do you like the Hammond XK3 or do you like the sound device? Oh, definitely the Viscount. Definitely Viscount. Because when you start hitting them high up here on the Viscount, on the XK3 is kind of, just have a slight electronic. The XK5 is definitely more, better than the XK3. But for Viscount, which we were talking about today, if you listen to the highs, let me hit a track real quick, and let me know if y'all can hear this. If you can't, let me see. Now I always do this, so y'all, for people who want to hear the organ going through, gospel stuff. This is what really pushes a lot of people to buy these stuff, because when you get a organ that can sound like a good old storefront gospel church, yeah, man. All right. Based on that little shot, I'm getting rusty, y'all. What? Give me all some. Give me some shout, some feedback of what y'all hearing, and how well does it replicate? In a gospel setting. Let me kill some of that reverb here. You see. Let me see. I'm gonna say this too. While y'all watching, um, you know, the internal sim affects a lot of things. If you have an internal sim that is bad and it's not, it's not, it will expose a lot of stuff of the organ and make the organ sound horrible. But this right here, I have to say, it's right. It's right. They Viscount really did a good job. They did a very well job on, you know, getting stuff done, and so forth. So they got this really, really hands down. Um, you know, so, but yeah. So all right, let's go back to. Okay, let me see what we got going on here. I want to make sure that um, let me see. All right. So I'm going to go to the next preset. Um, I modeled this one based off a 45, a 45 with a 147 or 47. And if y'all know about the 45s, they're in the 147 family. They're a little bit brighter, um, but they have a punch to it. So let y'all hear this real quick. You'll definitely hear a night and day right here. Yeah, this is nice. Very nice. Yeah, so it really sounds good. All right, so if you listen to the first one had more of a brightness. It was more full, but this one you can tell you could hear the dimension size difference of from the tall to the short cabinet. The short had the more punchy, and even with this also, I did some difference with the mic positioning on this. So yeah, it's definitely. Um, Sorry about that. Someone was calling me. Let me know if y'all can hear the organ. But yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. Um, Also, I meant to say this as well. Over here, they have made a parameter where you can adjust. I think you can adjust the miking as regards to the cabinet tone versus the horn and drum, and they both sounds good. Now, in some tweaks, I rather the horn and drum, and there's some tweaks I rather the cabinet. So, for example, if I was gonna go with the cabinet, I would go with there we go. Oh, so, well, this one had the automatically on cabinet. So this one right here, that's the cabinet, right? If you switch this out with the horn, you can tell. But I like with this one with the cabinet. Let me see. Let me go into E flat real quick. Yeah, so this is very good. Any questions? Yeah, that's just right. gonna turn up some of the drive on this right here. And I'm not doing too much talking because I'm playing so y'all can hear it. You sound a little bit more natural too. That's good. That's just nice. Appreciate it, man. Cathedral sound, yes sir, yes sir. I was playing it for my bishop's home going on Saturday. Let me see. Yeah, this one is nice. God, this is good. This one is nice. Let me go back on the 45. Let me see. Put some more reverb on this joint. Now I'm gonna put some V3 on this here. That's good. I love the ramp up and down on this setting here. Yeah, the reverb is right. I'm gonna say this: even though the Viscount has pipe organ sounds, this, I'm not using for today, but I will say, the organ, like the models, you can really, if you know how to use your drawbars real good, man, and you got some reverb on that, man, God, that thing will definitely give that cathedral pipish gothic, so we back on the you hear that? I'm gonna do it again one more time with the speeds, and I want y'all to listen very closely to the climax and the peak of how well the phasing accurately it is. Yeah, that's nice. Right there. Right there. God. And see that those are little stuff that makes that organ. Woo. Yeah, this is right. This is a excerpt from Marvin Winans' Jesus Save album. Worthy is the Lamb slain. Worthy is the Lamb slain. Yeah, yeah, them old music, they got a lot of minders to it. Uh, yeah, so this is nice. Let me see, y'all probably know this one too. Holy One, I never wanna let you down. No. Mm. Holy One, I never wanna let. Yeah, so that's good. All right, guys, let me know what y'all think. Um, for those who are interested, I'm sorry, of any Viscount purchase, you can hit me up. You can text me. I also have a website that is out, Melodic, www.melodicsoundstudios.com. I do sell Viscount stuff and different products as well. And also, with the Legend One and the Soul stuff and the speakers, the cabinets as well for Viscount and different stuff as the Booker Labs and the Locomotions. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. So for this is my company, Melodic Sound Studio, but I'm a Viscount dealer. My number is 803-972-7487. So if you have any questions, hit me up. Or if you want to make any purchase, or say if you already purchased it from another dealer and you need my settings for purchasing and support, you can also hit me up. All right. So I'm going to be ending this live stream. I really thank you all so much, and I hope what I presented today was informative. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Cedric Foster. I hope what I posted today was very good. Hope y'all liked it. And if you want to, make any comments of anything else for me to present or any help for the next tutorials to come, let me know. Okay. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna play this last cathedral stuff right here. I did this for my bishop's homegoing. Y'all probably know this. All right, guys. So, from the Viscount team, I would like to thank you all so much for supporting, and I will see you all in the next tutorials. Y'all take care. God bless.